This is going to be a how-to video on how to play the new sport of Swiffle. You can't let the ball go out of bounds. You can use any size ball, whether it be a tennis ball or a kickball, or or or, or even a baseball. You can't use a Swiffer, and you can't use a push a push. You can't use a push broom. And you cannot play the sport indoors. It has to be played outdoors. Because like I said in the previous video, if you try to play it indoors, you might break something. So you can't use a Swiffer, you can't use a push broom, but you can use any size ball, whether it be a tennis ball, a softball, or a kickball, or just even use a play ball. Yes, I said play ball. One of those balls, one of those big bouncy balls that you can buy one of the big bouncy balls you can buy one of the big bouncy balls you can buy at any store if they if they it, if they still if they still sell them. But yeah, the rules of Swiffle ball, you can't use a push broom, you can't use a Swiffer, you can't play it indoors, because if you try to play it indoors, you might break something. You can't let the ball go out of bounds. In other words, you can't let the ball go out into, or I don't know, you can't let the ball go anywhere. You can't let the ball go into the street, or even in. You can't let the ball go in. You can't let the ball go into someone else's yard, including including your own yard. So yeah, um, this is how you play Swiffle ball. You can't use a push broom. You can't use a Swiffer. You can't play it indoors, because as I said, if you try to play it indoors, you might break something. So oh, and you can use any size ball, whether it be a kickball, a softball, or a tennis ball, or any bouncy ball, any ball that bounces. Um, but the only ball you can't use is a football. Footballs don't bounce. You cannot use a football. You can use any size ball, just as long as it's not a football. Footballs don't bounce. So these were the rules. These are the rules of the new sport Swiffle ball.